Hey guys, Live Free or Die Cop Watch here, and today's protest is going to be yet again cops are acting like fucking Nazis, because just a couple days ago, the Armed Fisherman, I'll put the link to his channel down in the description, he went fishing, exercising Florida Statute 790.25 Section 3 Subsection H that allows you to openly carry a firearm while fishing. Punta Gorda police had multiple ARs drawn on him. They put him in cuffs and were going to arrest him. I forgot the reason why they didn't, but the video, his channel, you can find his video, will be in the link down in the description. Wake up, smell the tyranny, and take a goddamn country back. Exactly.
And I see you're trying to make more voices back, but...
Absolutely. Here in Punta Gorda, it is bad. The tyranny here is bad. Right. I have to censor myself because they'll give me a citation for the word fuck.
Yeah, I've been over here a few times where I've seen like cops like stage themselves just watching it.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you at least make them care.
My target, well, I want to call out bad cops, and I want people to realize the tyranny we have, because cops are acting like fucking Nazis.
I'm definitely against cops. But...
Absolutely. I'll give a good cop credit when it's due. Yeah. But if you do anything that violates your oath and the Constitution, fuck you.
I just feel like they have quotas and targets and just to meet those targets.
And it's policing for profit. It's absolutely horrible. They need to get rid of their quotas, qualified immunity, all that shit.
I agree. Anyway, good luck, man.
Thank you. Have a good day, sir. Cops are acting like Nazis. They put point gun at a man who was fishing while open carrying. That's protected in Florida. Cops are acting like Nazis. Just a couple days ago, cops pointed at a man point blank, multiple ARs. Yep.
I saw you.
No. Did you hear about the Armed Fisherman?
No, I saw you over there yelling at the cop.
Yes, but did you hear about the Armed Fisherman? Because it completely makes them look like pieces of shit. That's why they're about to have another lawsuit for pointing guns at. They pointed guns at a fisherman openly carrying, which is protected under Florida statute. No, I'm talking about he open carried.
Yeah, you can.
Exactly, but they pointed multiple ARs at him and tried to arrest him.
They didn't arrest him,
No, but they still pointed him at gun range and illegally detained him. He's going to.
He won't win.
Oh, he better fucking win.
Cops got more money than he got.
And that's why I'm trying to rally support for him. I got plenty of money to help him out with. Plenty of people are willing to help him. These cops need accountability. We can't let them get away with this shit. Cops are acting like Nazis. They put people at point blank for fishing while open carrying. You heard about the Armed Fisherman?
Who?
The Armed Fisherman. He came down to Punta Gorda a couple days ago, open carrying while fishing, which is protected under a Florida statute. And the cops, Punta Gorda police, pulled up on him, were stalking him from the bushes, drawed multiple ARs on him, and then illegally detained him. And it's on video. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and you'll see the video.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. It's pretty bad here, man. There needs to be accountability for these cops. Cops are acting like Nazis. They put a man at point blank range for open carrying while fishing, which is protected. Cops are acting like Nazis. Just the other day, they put a man at point blank range just for open carrying while fishing, which is protected by Florida statute. They illegally detained him as well, and they were going to illegally arrest him. Accountability for all police officers! Cops are acting like Nazis. Just the other day, the Armed Fisherman went to fish here in Punta Gorda while openly carrying, which is a protected Florida statute. And the police here put him at gun blank or point blank range with multiple ARs and illegally detained him, and we're going to illegally arrest him until somebody said he did nothing wrong. Now, he did say he's going to sue, so please do donate. Please give him a helping hand. The cops here are out of control and they need to be held accountable. Did you hear what happened to the Armed Fisherman? Cops had him at point blank range for open carrying while fishing. These cops are out of control. Cops are acting like Nazis. They're out of control here. Cops are acting like Nazis. Did you hear what happened to the Armed Fisherman? You don't care about your rights being infringed? You don't care about tyranny? So you don't want to hear about the tyranny of that Punta Gorda police? Wow, that's sad. You should really be made aware, man. It's bad. Have a good day, y'all. Absolutely sad that a man had to be put at gunpoint range just for exercising a Florida statute. What if that was you or your grandkid? He was put at point blank range for fishing while openly carrying. Hold all cops accountable. Abolish qualified immunity. They are not above us. Why are they being treated so differently? Did you hear what happened to the Armed Fisherman? It's pretty bad. So this guy came to Punta Gorda to go fishing while openly carrying. That's protected by a Florida statute. The cops came and they had him at gunpoint range. Yep. He's suing the city. Later. Wait, did you hear what happened to the Armed Fisherman?
Told me.
Oh, I did tell you. Okay. I didn't know if I told you or not. Just so many people come by. Exactly. Keep up the fight, brother. So I wonder if Lipker is going to come try and cite me today. We shall find out. Cops are acting like Nazis. Did you hear what happened to the Armed Fisherman?
Nope.
So, a guy came down to Punta Gorda to go fishing while openly carrying. That is a protected statute in Florida. Florida Statute 790.25, Section 3, Subsection H. The cops here had him at gunpoint range with multiple ARs and illegally detained him, and we're going to illegally arrest him. He is going to sue the city. Stop letting these tyrants violate your rights. Make sure you mention it's Nazi stuff then.
What?
Make sure you mention it has Nazi stuff.
Oh, okay.
Here. And that
I
there's
don't need
cursing. Well, no, just hold on to it for me.
What's the police phone number?
I have no idea. Just
Tell me how that.
what's up? Aren't you gonna hold a sign? Nah, man. Did you hear what happened?
I
didn't say you
It is disgusting that they act that way. That's absolutely.
I didn't say you didn't have the right to do it. I said it's disgusting.
It is.
Well, but it's true, though.
They act that way.
Uh,
We do have one. A very good one. Thank you.
yeah, protecting the rights.
Enjoy your day, man.
Sad that people don't want to hear about the tyranny.
It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting that they're acting like this.
I
Correct.
agree with them. Well, would I agree with that statement? That's a perfect statement. He said it loud and clear. It's disgusting. Disgusting
that they're acting like that. Cops are acting like Nazis. Just the other day, they had an armed fisherman who was protected by Florida statute at point blank range. They illegally detained him and tried to illegally arrest him. They also illegally searched and seized from him. Multiple constitutional violations and state violations. Absolutely disgusting. He is suing this horrible city and this corrupt police department. They need to abolish qualified immunity. Hold all cops accountable. Cops are acting like Nazis. You heard what happened to the armed fisherman? It's absolutely disgusting. Be careful in Punta Gorda. They like to violate your rights here. Careful in Punta Gorda. They like to violate your rights. Oh, go to Nazi Germany. You heard what happened to the armed fisherman? It's horrible. It's disgusting. He was openly carrying while fishing, which is protected by Florida statute. And the cops came to him in Punta Gorda, had 5 ARs or 4 drawn on him, and they illegally searched, seized, and detained him. And they tried to illegally arrest him. He is suing this city and this corrupt-ass police department. They need to get rid of qualified immunity because then it's easier to hold these tyrants accountable. Oh, that is a beautiful Ferrari. Surprised that mainly rich people live here. You don't see too many supercars. Cops are acting like Nazis. Stop letting them violate your rights.
They can't send an officer here because I wouldn't give my name, address, and phone number. For a code violation, you would have to give your name, address, and phone number so that they can send an officer out.
That's insane.
Yeah. And I said, my name is Jane Doe. They asked for my address. Could have told them 123 fucking Lane, but I decided not to. And didn't give my phone number either, but it's recorded.
It's so that if someone wants to look up who called and know who called you, you can, and that Governor DeSantis did sign into law.
Oh, that's right.
Cops are acting like Nazis. Just the other day, the armed fisherman came to Punta Gorda, open carrying while fishing, which is a protected Florida statute. A few cops came and pointed ARs at him at gunpoint and illegally detained him and illegally searched and seized him and tried to arrest him. He's silly. Come here, piggy piggy. Get the fucking donut. Cops are acting like Nazis. Cops are acting like Nazis. Did you hear about what happened to the armed fisherman? So the other day, the armed fisherman came to Punta Gorda, open carrying while fishing, which is a protected Florida statute. The cops came, had at least 4 to 5 ARs drawn on him. They illegally detained him, searched and seized him, and they tried to illegally arrest him. Chief Pam Davis was there for publicity reasons, most likely. It stated that he is suing the city and this corrupt-ass police department.
That's a good thing.
Absolutely. Yep. And my buddy Andrew Sheets, who is suing the city, already had the oral arguments in court regarding the sign ordinance, and it's up on YouTube. You can view it yourself, the entirety, and I believe it went well. He has a great chance of winning. The sign ordinance is completely unconstitutional.
What's the ordinance?
That I can't have the word fuck on my sign or any profanity. I mean, it's freedom of speech. Yeah. Vulgar is, I mean, I personally don't care about vulgarities and shit. I mean, it's free speech. And written language is a recognized form of speech. Right. But it's not up to the people to say what you can and cannot say. Cops are acting like Nazis. Just the other day, they tried to Cops are acting like Nazis. Did you hear what happened to the armed fisherman? The armed fisherman. Wait, you did? Okay, so the armed fisherman came to Punta Gorda a couple days ago. Open carrying while fishing, which is a protected Florida statute. Yep. The cops drew 4 to 5 ARs on him, illegally searched him, seized his AR. He got it back. They illegally detained him, and they tried to illegally arrest him. And guess who was there for publicity reasons? Chief Pam Davis. Huh?
On YouTube, it's legal what he does.
Exactly, it is. It's completely illegal. Florida Statute 790.25, Section 3, subsection H. So I believe it stated that he is going to be suing the city, which, as he should. City has a lot of tyranny, and these corrupt officers enforce it. They're just as guilty. They need to get rid of qualified immunity so that they can actually be held accountable.
So an ordinance is not a law. It's what they think.
Cops are acting like Nazis. Stop letting them violate your rights.
What's your YouTube?
Live free or die, cop watch. It's hard to find because I think they're shadow banning me.
Yeah, they are. But the thing is, no. So this YouTube. He goes on stage. So all the cops know, okay? Because they all talk. All right, look out, because I got a career area too. He's a guy at South Fishing, and he had a sword. I stick my finger in the water, and it was something like this. I'm fishing.
Put peanut butter on your finger. Cars love it.
The point is, you see the flag.
Cops are acting like Nazis.
And his rights don't stop where you think yours start, by the way. Saw you. Nice.
Yeah, my rights don't, free speech do not stop.
Your rights don't trump his, man.
There's no freedom
Welcome
of
to
being
America.
offended.
Welcome to America. I'm not accosting anybody. I'm educating. Sorry.
Freedom of speech, First Amendment. My rights don't stop where your feelings start. There's no freedom from being offended.
Feelings are not protected.
Next time I'll bring a copy of the Constitution for you. You should read it. Welcome to America.
I recognize her. She's saying his freedom stops where mine starts.
Like his freedom of speech stops where mine starts.
No, baby. She's right. She doesn't. Nobody asks the question why.
Oh, look at that hater.
Who?
Someone over there flipped me up. No debates. That's just typical. Only insults.
He's actually saying that he doesn't support that.
I wouldn't make that.
That's what I'm comparing.
Wait, no, that's not.
I'm comparing. Because Hitler made a flag to worship. Now the cops are.
People go outside though, they see this and they think the opposite.
Right. I mean, I wish they would read that.
Promoting that.
I have to disagree a moment. Can I interject? I have to disagree. And the reason why I disagree
Because people don't take it all in. They're
well,
just seeing that.
you know, it's because they want to form an opinion, which they're able. They want to form an opinion, which they're able to. But instead of just jumping to a conclusion and forming an opinion, ask questions. Okay.
Cops are acting like Nazis.
We're in a free right. I know you don't have time to ask questions, but you have the time to argue it. I'm not saying you, but in general.
All they say is that right there.
Right. Maybe I would have said flip flop and put this one on that side. I would have gone with that because of where you're standing, or stand on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Stand on the other side of the street where it's this one that's viewed first. I'll go with that. Okay. Because that's a perception issue, and perception may not always be reality, right? So this armed fisherman went down to fishing, okay, and he was literally.
He called him out illegally.
He was cuffed.
Illegally.
He was searched.
Illegally.
His property taken from him.
All illegally.
All illegally. Because the Florida statute says that you are able to open carry in the state of Florida to and from and while performing such activities of fishing, hunting, and camping.
More, but
There
still.
you go. There you go. See, you learn something new every day. However, the officers said, well, how do we know if you're crazy? Am I acting crazy? Does it look like I'm crazy? No, I'm open carrying because I'm going to fish.
Plus, it's not their business.
And it's none of your business if I'm not committing a crime.
Cops are acting like Nazis.
You have no right to detain me or take and seize my property.
Look up what happened to the Armed Fisherman.
Okay. So that's the point, is that our law enforcement, quote unquote, I can't even call them law enforcement because then if they were actually enforcing the law, they would know the law, which they don't. So right now, for me, they're just cops and police officers. That's all they are.
To me, all they are is tyrants.
Okay, they are not law enforcement because if they don't know the law in which to enforce, they would have never literally violated this man's rights.
Cops are acting like
You can't
Nazis.
just walk up on somebody who's fishing just because they're open carry.
Stop letting them violate your rights. The Armed Fisherman is suing Punta Gorda Police for violating his rights.
And that was pure harassment. They detained him illegally. So I am in hopes, and I will back him 110% with all that I am and have.
A couple days ago.
A couple days ago.
You'll get better reaction without that word.
It's free
Right,
speech, though.
You'll get better reaction.
And the reason why I have it for specifically is because they have an ordinance here
saying that
about
he can't have it,
exactly.
but he should be able to, according to the Constitution.
And until that law, it's not a shame. It's free
a shame
speech.
that they're trying to take away our fucking free speech. If I can say it, why can't I write it, man?
Exactly. Written language is a form of speech. Next time I'll bring a copy of the Constitution for you. You should read it.
If it offends people, offending them is not illegal.
Yep. Be offended.
It offends you know what offends me? It offends me that he's wearing Tommy as a backpack. I don't like Tommy. Exactly my point. Thank you. Just because you're offended doesn't mean something has to change.
Aren't you with the Sun News?
Are you with the news or who are you with?
Awesome.
Okay, awesome. Well, yeah, down here, they're basically saying you can't have a written word that you could verbally say. I think it's more offensive to verbally hear it, right? Isn't it more offensive if somebody hears me say fuck versus it being written?
Cops are acting like fucking Nazis.
I mean, so you're not really.
It's a shame what they're doing.
not accomplishing anything.
They need to be held accountable. Abolish qualified immunity.
And more of our freedoms, absolutely.
Did you guys hear what happened to the armed fisherman?
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
You know you can open carry in the state of Florida coming to and from fishing? Our police officers don't know that.
Yep, and they like to illegally point guns at you for it.
So would you say you got more support or more shit today?
So far today, I'd say I've got them. Well, I haven't encountered that many people as the normal, because the normal I started earlier. But I'd say so far it's about 70. I'd say like 70% good, 30% meh. Ah, there you are, buddy. He's one of the guys that supports me. Yeah, we talk every time we encounter each other. We have a decent conversation.
It's hot.
Yeah, normally I have my Camelback for water. I forgot it today. But that's all right. There's been times I've been here without it. I'll survive. Conditioning. Did you hear what happened to the armed fisherman? Absolute shame. He's suing this corrupt ass city. Yep, and this corrupt ass police department.
Have a wonderful Sunday. Saturday. What's today?
Saturday.
Saturday. Have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you. Oh, and Sunday. Let us know so in advance. There you go. That's
Oh, back at ya! Free speech. Oh.
compliment people, Louis. Tell them to have a nice day. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly what David said. Okay?
I can't wait to vote for him.
I'm going to be emailing him.
Right.
So, to get dates, events.
Put me in on the email so that I can receive it too.
Yeah.
Like BCC it or whatever the hell it is.
I'll CC you in, but don't correspond back and forth, and then that's going to be too much.
Right. I'll let you do all the talking. And if there's anything that like I want you to add, I'll come to you first.
So, like that, there's only one point of contact.
Right. But I still receive it.
Yeah.
Ah, finally a breeze. Rarely ever get these. Cops are acting like Nazis. Did you hear what happened to the armed fisherman? It's an absolute disgrace. They illegally detained him. Y'all be careful, be careful. They illegally arrested, they tried to illegally arrest him, illegally detained him, cuffed him, illegally searched him and seized this property for openly carrying while fishing, which is a right to do in Florida. He is suing this corrupt city and this corrupt police department.
Well, these rights are not really helping.
Cops are acting like
It's a
fucking Nazis.
comparison.
It's just a comparison. I'm not a Nazi. No way in hell.
Why in the world would you put that?
It's just a comparison.
It's to compare that they are trying to enforce things the same way
The
they
Nazis did.
Oh, that's right, bud. Thank you.
There you go.
Man, do you believe that I have the right to say what I'd like to say, even if it's a curse word? I have the right to, you may not like it.
I don't like it.
We have freedoms, man. Thank you so much. You have a blessed day.
I don't like it.
Exactly. There you go. And that is A-okay.
That's perfect.
As long as you recognize that it's
I
free
agree.
speech.
And by the way, I love your shirt.
Yes. Have a wonderful day. All I'm looking for is recognition.
That's how.
Cops are acting like Nazis. I'm surprised. Normally I would have been called on by now. Right? I thought Lipker was going to be here. Where's Lipker? He said he was just going to cite me next Saturday. Where's he at? Did I not come early enough? Just give your information. Why not?
Giving the same last name as the person. Are you serious?
That's true. Cops are acting like Nazis. It's a complete disgrace.
Ma'am, I love your hair. It is awesome. I love that color.
Did you hear what happened to the armed fisherman?
Don't want to talk, babe.
Not your topic?
Nope, don't want to talk to you.
Why not?
I don't want.
Because she has the
I
right
don't.
to, just like you have
If
your
I
right.
say I don't want to talk to you, you need to not talk to me.
Well, I can still talk. I don't have to shush. It's freedom of speech. You can't silence me. Here, take this. Here, take this swastika patch. Since you want to try to shush me and silence me, it's free speech.
Thank you, bitch.
That is freedom of speech, bitch. It is.
Awesome.
Absolutely awesome, cunt.
Yeah, that's, by the way, I do love your dress. Let it be.
Have a great day, cunt. Why am I an asshole? Because I'm not a fucking bootlicker? I guess so.
You're an asshole because you are fighting for their rights.
I guess so. Sorry, I'm not going to sit here and obey tyranny. Yep, cops are here acting like Nazis. They held an armed fisherman at gunpoint. It's crazy.
Stop.
Hey, there's your tax dollars at work because you pay for that with taxes. There you go. Technically.
I
Cops
love the way the dog hopped.
Cops are acting like Nazis. Well, I can still say it. Yep.
Have a great day.
There's there. That's all I want is the recognition that I can still say it. I got plenty of attention.
Give him enough attention, ma'am.
Oh, can't fix stupid. You can't fix stupid when you comply with tyranny.
Well, you're right. I can't fix your ignorance either.
See, that's all they do is like to shout out insults instead of a debate.
I don't think that you're stupid for knowing what rights you have. That's actually intelligence.
That is straight up intelligence. That's knowing your rights.
You're educated on your rights. What's wrong with that?
Right?
How is that the comparison to stupid? Because they think you're stupid?
Still think my message is stupid.
You can even say it. Oh, adorable dog.
Did you hear what happened to the armed fisherman?
I don't even know that.
You don't even know him?
I
Well,
don't want to know.
It's bad,
do
man.
you like fishing?
Yeah, I live in Landlord, Florida. What do you think?
That's right. That's right.
Come on.
You do know that you can go to and from fishing armed, open carry, right?
I carry a gun.
Good!
Awesome. Exactly right. Yes.
But a guy got held at point blank for doing that. No idea what that means.
Me neither.
Cops are acting like Nazis. They held an armed fisherman at gunpoint for illegally.
Whew.
Andrew just called me. I'll give him a call back when I'm done.
Ooh, sir, your shirt. Yes.
Yes, sir. Don't let tyrants infringe your
I
rights.
love your shirt, sir. See, allow them to engage in a conversation so you can let them know what you're doing. They might like, they might not.
I'm really still surprised Libker ain't here.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yep. Cops are acting like Nazis. Did y'all hear what happened to the armed fisherman? It's pretty bad. So he was open carrying while fishing, which is illegal to do in Florida. The cops here illegally detained him, searched him, seized him, and pointed guns at him. He's suing the city and this corrupt police department. Don't let these cop Nazis infringe your rights. They'll do it. Always record the police.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go get my ceviche and my pico de gallo. Bye.
Have fun.
Oh, I gotta go.
Matt. Oh,
Oh,
enjoy.
I'm not gonna hold that sign, so here, take your keys. Woo, I gotta find garbage cans. Now, littering, I should get cited.
Right. Cops are acting like Nazis! Stop letting them infringe your rights! Cops are acting like fucking Nazis. It's horrible. Did you hear what happened to the armed fisherman? Pretty bad. The cops here, he was open carry while fishing, which is protected, and they pointed guns at him. Illegally detained him and searched and seized him illegally. He's suing this corrupt ass city. Cops are acting like Nazis. It's disgusting. Cops are acting like Nazis. It's absolutely disgusting. Yep. Gotta vote in some people that actually hold these tyrants accountable. Don't let the tyrant police infringe your rights. Abolish qualified immunity! Get rid of the military police state! Oh, right back at you! Cops are acting like Nazis. They'll infringe on your rights.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Look at the armed
don't.
fisherman.
No, they don't.
The armed fisherman was here a couple days ago. You know you can open carry while fishing, right? Yes, they do. Look it up. Look up the video. The armed fisherman was here open carry, and they drew guns on him and illegally searched and seized him. That's why they're being sued. Get the boot out of your mouth. Try that one. Oh, what's so funny? What's so funny? Please let me in on the joke. I'd love to know it. I'd love to know the joke. Cops are acting like Nazis. It's disgusting what they're doing here in Punta Gorda. They had an armed fisherman who was protected by Florida statute, held him at gunpoint. They illegally searched him, seized him, detained him, cuffed him, and they were going to illegally arrest him. He was actually going to be suing the city of Punta Gorda and the police department here. They infringed on his rights. Yep, they need to be held accountable. That's the only thing I want is accountability and transparency. Until we have that, they're just going to continue acting like corrupt pieces of shit. It's a shame what these cops are doing here.
Oh, dude, I just got out of jail.
Ah! Well, welcome back to freedom. Or what's the left of it? Abolish qualified immunity! Cops are acting like Nazis. It's disgusting what they're doing. Did you hear what happened to the armed fisherman? It's bad. They held him at gun. They drew multiple ARs on him for openly carrying while fishing, which is legal to do in Florida. You can do that. They illegally searched him, seized his property, detained him, cuffed him, and they tried to illegally arrest him. And of course that cunt, Pam Davis, was there for publicity, most likely. So he's going to sue this corrupt ass city and this corrupt police department. Cops are acting like Nazis. It's horrible what they're doing here. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and watch what happened to him in Punta Gorda. Absolutely disgusting. Cops are acting like Nazis. Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up what happened to the Armed Fisherman on YouTube. It's disgusting. Cops are acting like Nazis. You know, look up what happened to the Armed Fisherman. It's disgusting. Cops are acting like Nazis. It's disgusting. Cops are acting like Nazis. Did you know what happened to the Armed Fisherman? It's just disgusting. He could have died. It was that bad. If you don't want to hear me say it, look it up on YouTube. His channel name is The Armed Fisherman. He's suing the city. So I do encourage, please look it up and see how bad it is, because if they did it to him, they'll do it to you. You guys have a wonderful day. I have a firearm. I don't need cops. That's what the Second Amendment's for. Abolish qualified immunity. Cops are acting like Nazis. Did you ladies hear what they did to the Armed Fisherman? It was horrible. Held him at gun, drew multiple ARs on him for fishing. Cops are acting like Nazis, man. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and watch what Punta Gorda police did to him. Complete constitutional violations. Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and watch how they illegally pointed guns at him, detained him, searched and seized his property, and they tried to illegally arrest him for open carrying while fishing, which you can do in Florida. He stated,
I saw the video.
yep, I believe I've heard that he is suing.
Oh, wow.
As he should. They need to get rid of qualified immunity as well so they don't have nothing to hide behind.
Yeah, it just depends what jurisdiction it's in.
Right, I mean, it was in City of Punta Gorda's jurisdiction.
Was it?
Yes, sir. It was right over there by Welcoming Beach or whatever it's called, Welcome Beach or Welcoming Beach. Yep. And guess who was there for most likely publicity reasons?
Who's that?
Chief Pam Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why would she go down personally unless it's for publicity reasons? It's absolutely disgusting. Don't let them violate your rights. Make sure you know them, and always report the police. That's stock. Cops are acting like Nazis.
What?
Cops are acting like Nazis. Look what they did to the Armed Fisherman. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and watch how many rights were violated. Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and watch how many rights they violated of his. He was opening carrying while fishing, which is a Florida statute. You can do that in Florida. They drew multiple ARs on him. Illegally searched him, took his property, detained him illegally. They tried to illegally arrest him. And it's been stated that he is suing this corrupt city and the corrupt police department. They even said, we know who you are and we know what you do. They just lost their qualified immunity right there. Those tyrants need to be held accountable. One of them I know by name because he always messes with me, Lieutenant Lipker. Huge rights violator. He'll police you for profit. If you make a right turn on red, the statute says $158, he'll write $261. Remember to always record the police. Always, always. No matter how good or bad the encounter, always record them. Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and look what they did to him. They drew multiple ARs on him for open carrying while fishing, which you can do in Florida. They illegally searched him, seized his property, illegally detained him, and were going to illegally arrest him. It's pretty bad. They even said, we know who you are and we know what you do. That just lost their qualified immunity right there.
Okay.
Always record the police. You guys are good. If you guys are trying to cross.
Oh, sir, it is a breath of fresh air when I see somebody defending our Constitution. It is.
Absolutely.
He's got a good thing. Oh, he's a liberal. That's what I used to have definition.
No, I'm not conservative. I am a libertarian. I'm a constitutionalist libertarian.
That's fine. But you're definitely not a liberal.
Oh, hell no.
So she told you to move to California.
Oh, what the hell?
Which is completely ass backwards. Completely
Ass backwards. I am pro little to zero government.
Well, I appreciate you, sir, for defending our rights.
Absolutely.
Okay? I wish there were more people defending our rights that are being taken from us every
Oh,
day.
there are, but the Punta Gorda police arrest them. Andrew Sheets. Justice for Andrew Sheets!
Again, thank you for defending our constitutional rights.
Every day. Someone's got to do it. Some people just don't have the balls to do it anymore. Cops are acting like Nazis.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and watch how Punta Gorda police violated multiple of his rights. Oh, fuck off. So you like to lick the boot? How far down your throat does it go? Here, you're forgetting something. You might want to put this on. Now, you might want to put that on since you like to suck Nazi cocks. So that's the thanks I get for defending constitutional rights. What a shame. Excuse me. Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and watch how Punta Gorda police violate multiple rights. It's freedom of speech, sir.
But
It's freedom of speech.
just speak loud into your brain. No,
No, I will speak out loud.
I have freedom or not to listen to you.
Yeah, but I have the freedom to speak. Your rights, my freedom does not, your freedom does not trump mine. Take that suppression and go to Nazi Germany or North Korea. They'll love you. My freedom does not stop where you're offended. Go to communist China. They'll love your ideal of censorship. Cops are acting like Nazis. Next time I'll bring a copy of the Constitution, you should read it. Fuck the police! Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and watch how many rights they've violated of his. Let's just say he'll be disgusted that they drew multiple ARs on him. Now, how pissed off would you be if that happened to you? Huh?
I love our cops.
Damn, you should get that boot out of your mouth then. They violate rights every day. Here, since you like to shove their Nazi boots down your throat, put this on. There you go. Perfect for you. Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube. Cops are acting like Nazis. It's disgusting what they're doing in Punta Gorda. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and look how many rights they violated of his. They drew multiple ARs on him for fishing while open carrying, which is legal to do in Florida. He is suing the city and this corrupt police department. Do not let them violate your rights. Always record every police encounter so that they do violate your rights. You have evidence. Beautiful dog. You're welcome. Also, cops are acting like Nazis, man. It's horrible. Yeah, but in Punta Gorda, I've yet to encounter a good one. Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up the Armed Fisherman on YouTube and look how many rights they violated. They almost shot him for no reason. I really cannot believe someone thought I was a liberal. Libertarian. Constitutionalist libertarian, not a fucking liberal. Hell no. Hell yes, he has my vote. Hell yes. Vote David Kalin for county commissioner. Cops are acting like Nazis. Look up what they did to the Armed Fisherman. Go on YouTube and look up the Armed Fisherman and look how many rights they violated, that the Punta Gorda police violated. They drew multiple ARs on him for fishing while openly carrying, which you can do in Florida. It's disgusting. He's suing the city and this corrupt-ass police department.